My name's Dennis. I'm 41 years old. I live in Belton, Missouri.
My dad is very funny. He makes any situation fun to be in.
Dennis's core values are family, his kids.
He's a deeply devoted man that loves God.
He was just a good guy. And I don't know what happened.
I'm addicted to meth.
He's all about the drugs and the whores now. That's all he has on his mind.
He sleeps with multiple drug addicts. When he's done using one, he'll go to the other.
What are you doing there, sassy pants? Boo. Want a kiss? Just call me whenever.
It's disgusting.
His days are numbered. I honestly believe that.
He's lost everything. He has no license, he has no vehicle, he has no home. He's out of control in every aspect of his life. He walks the streets from the time he wakes up till when he passes out.
The day that he was born, everyone was excited.
He was a good baby. He just stole my heart. He was my son. He was my baby. He had brown eyes and he didn't have much hair.
They said it looked like I had a Butch haircut or something, and that's where it started, and everybody called me Butch ever since. As a kid coming up, my goal in life was just to gain respect and the attention of my father.
Dennis looked up to his father. He was always just doing something that his dad would be proud of him for. But his dad never ever really told him that he was proud of him for anything.
Most of my life, I felt like I didn't exist in his eyes.
His dad would just smack the kids around.
I used to get my ass kicked for not writing my S right on the end of Dennis. My dad treated me like crap. If I got beat up in a fight, I got beat up when I got home.
Dennis felt worthless because his father always told him he was worthless.
But no matter what, Dennis was always very loyal to his father. He would never turn on his father.
I remember watching my dad beat up my mom several times.
His dad really got hold of him. His dad was dealing in, marijuana. And he wanted Butch to be in that too.
Once I started hustling his drugs, that's when I gained his respect and his love. From that point, I had his undivided attention 100%. He loved me. I focused my energy on just selling drugs because that's what made my dad happy. I was hustling. I had my own apartment. I had a Blazer, four-wheel drive, monster truck. I had a Monte Carlo, I had a Camaro. I started using drugs, partying. I thought it was great. I was happy. Then I caught a federal case and life went to hell.
He more or less took the fall for his dad because his dad should have been the one in prison, not him. And at that time when he was in prison is when Dennis Sr. tried to rape Dennis Jr.'s wife.
It was the most heart-stabbing thing.
She said the mother tried to rape her when I was doing time for his punk ass. I said for all my life to try to get his attention. He tries to rape my wife. Made the wrong decision way back then to protect somebody that wouldn't protect me. All the I did for him. Then he tried to throw me to the wolves on top of it. I hate that mother. I hate that son of a bitch.
At that point, he realized that his father didn't really love him like a son should be loved.
I think he pretty much considered his dad dead to him.
I did not want to turn out like my father. As soon as they opened the prison gates, I didn't let no grass grow under my feet. If I was gonna change, I had to change the Butch image. I wanted to be a good person. I wanted to be somebody that my kids could be proud of.
It made him feel those old feelings that he must have had before he became so confident and things were good, that he was failing, that he was a failure.
I started depending on methamphetamines. I got that I don't give a attitude.
I knew that my dad was being sucked away from me. He walked out and didn't look back at us. He didn't care how bad we were struggling or what we were feeling. Daddy, I'm here today because my love for you is never failing. I'm here because after all of these years, I have never given up on you. I have stayed faithful and strong, just like you taught me to. I remember the day at the bus station, the day you were released from prison. As a little girl, I anticipated that moment for the first 7 years of my young life. I waited for you, Dad. I ran into your arms, and I knew I no longer had to let go. I no longer had to release the tight grip of my tiny little hands around your neck. But things have changed. The feeling of security and knowing I will always have you to turn to is no longer there. When I look at you, you are so broken and weathered. You don't love yourself. And at times, I feel that you don't love me. I have cried many tears for you and sacrificed very important parts of my young adult life. I will never be able to erase the awful memories of my father's addiction.
You want to go get help?
Yeah. For my kids, I will. And my family, I will.
All right. Let's do it.
Don't knock me down. Break my neck again.
Okay, Dad.
Yes.
After entering treatment, he didn't stay more than a weekend.